Now it is time for the free-for-all. I live for that. I know people are probably shitting themselves, but it's, you know what? It's about time. Wait, this can't be here. Who let this happen? Anyways, I was going to make a solid joke that it's finally time that y'all are shitting your pants and not me. Okay, so if you're new here, the free-for-all is where we just compile a bunch of stories, news. It really could be anything. Hence the name free-for-all. And we get more in touch with the world around us, no matter how big or small. Some of these I think might be a nice mix. First up, we have health officials warn people not to treat COVID with drug meant for livestock. New York Times. Okay, wow. So in this edition of America has out-America'd itself. Ivermectin, an anti-parasitic drug commonly used for livestock, should not be taken to treat or prevent COVID-19, the FDA said on Saturday. Listen, I'm not bragging about my IQ, and I never will be that bitch. No shit. Are you kidding me? Where do you even find this? It's not like you go into fucking Walgreens and you're like, hi, one ivermectin, please. Can you? No, nobody's talking. Fuck y'all. The warning came a day after the Mississippi State Department of Health issued a similar statement in response to reports that an increasing number of people in Mississippi were using the drug. Dare I say survival of the fittest. Stop talking, Chris. Just keep reading the words in front of you that New York Times put out. Some studies last year spurred use of the drug against COVID-19, especially in Latin America, and Fox News has promoted some of these studies. Why do we care about what Fox News is airing? One day it's like, don't use livermectin, and then the next day they're like, use it. Stick it up your fucking asshole. In Mississippi, where only 30%... I don't care about this story. This seems like a no shit, and if you are doing this... Right? Am I wrong for feeling exhausted by this? Is that insensitive? No. This is deranged. Like, we are at the point. Like, that's the thing. I don't consider myself a smart person. Like, I don't. And I know my mom is, if she ever fucking watches this, she's going to be like, Chris, you are a smart individual. You blah, 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 blah. Shut up, Mom. What the fuck? Oh! God, people will take fucking shit for livestock but not get the vaccine. Like, what? Anyways, on to a much lighter note. Buy my house, but I'm taking the toilet. And this is also from the New York Times. Anything involving a toilet, I'm all in. In this seller's market, some sellers are exercising their power with unusual demands and stripping their homes of fixtures and appliances as they leave. And as they should. Toilets, particularly expensive self-cleaning ones with bidets, are among the hot items ending up on moving vans as sellers flex their muscle to squeeze the most out of a sale. Some examples are an agent recently informed some clients the buyers of a $15.5 million apartment in the Carlton House on East 61st Street would take their kitchen cabinets, all of them. You'd think if you're buying a $15.5 million home, you would just get new ones, or better yet, pay to get replicas. You clearly have the money. In East Hampton, the sellers of a $2.2 million house decided they wanted to keep a pair of fruit trees, even though removing them left 2 gaping holes by the swimming pool. That sounds like the most East Hampton sentence I've ever fucking heard. During the negotiations for a 2-bedroom co-op in Dyker Heights, Brooklyn, the seller insisted on keeping the kitchen appliances and the washer and dryer. If the buyers wanted them, they could pay $10,000 a premium for secondhand Samsung appliances. That just seems petty. Like, that one I feel like just should have been worked into the contract, no? And that's my audition for Selling Sunset. On the Upper West Side, a couple who lived in their co-op apartment for decades looked at the Cheryl Wagner sink where their now 52-year-old daughter learned to brush her teeth as a toddler and couldn't part with it? Sorry, no, that was an intentional moment of silence. Oh, my God. Listen, my dream of life is to have one of those Toto toilets that's like $100 million. And it like opens and it has heated seats and it washes your butthole. If it could, give it a little trim, that would be great as well. But I don't think that's going to happen. I would absolutely take that with me. Are you kidding? Those shits are like 15 grand. You ain't getting my toilet? But like the sink is a little crazy just because someone learned to brush their teeth in it. Like that's a weird flex. And also, do you have to learn to brush your teeth? Like I understand like, okay, this toilet is where they took their first shit. That's still fucking weird. Brushing your teeth is not a huge life event. Like I understand keeping the carpet that they took their first steps on, even though I don't understand. Like I'm trying here. I don't get this shit except the toilet. I get that. It's like I don't want to spend 15 grand again on a toilet. Like cabinets are like fun because you're like cabinets. Anyways, Chris.
Oh, my mom kept all my baby teeth.
So did my mom.
I know, weird.
She just recently parted with them. I hope.
Where'd she donate them? Or what'd she do with them?
No, I think she tossed them. Where did your mom keep them in?
Like a little like box.
Like a matchbox?
Something like that, yeah.
My mom kept them in a matchbox!
So my mom also had bronze baby shoes.
Same!
They should hang out.
Oh my god. Wait, our parents would low-key love each other, it sounds. I think they're Christmas ornaments now, and they always like pull down a huge chunk of a tree. Because they're bronze.
The shoes?
Yeah! They're the most deranged things I've ever seen. Oh my god, it's so funny what our parents do, like out of just like tradition, I guess, or they're like, well, this is what parents do.
Yeah.
Now I'd be like, bronze shoes, bitch. I'll get you Jordans.
That'd be nice though if they got together and like hung out and they sort of like did like a show and tell.
Memorabilia.
Yeah.
At first, yeah.
Maybe they could trade.
Off the bat, I was like, I'm into this. Like after 1.3 seconds, I was like, we're talking about literal bones here. So I don't know how that would play out. But oh my God, that is so funny. I saw you talking and I was like, oh, something's wrong with the camera. We're going to have to start this episode all over. And it was honestly, that was like
the bearer of bad news.
It was like the most comforting thing you could have said. I was like, oh my God, I thought it was only my mom who's mentally ill.
But no one saves a sink.
But what about the sink?
Nobody saves a sink unless they're like the hoarder.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Who saves a sink? Especially in the reason is brush teeth. I understand it's like she was born in this sink. Keep the sink. Honestly, you should probably take the sink. It's disgusting to give that to somebody. Ugh, I don't know why I'm so bent out of shape over that, but I'm like, the fuck? Like, I'm such a sentimental person. I have like napkins from like high school drama club rap parties with like grease on them. I couldn't even tell you what year they're from. Like, I understand a sink is impractical. It's impractical. And it's just stupid. The reason is not good. Neither was a fucking rap party for a high school play I couldn't even tell you the name of, but it's a napkin, not a sink. Chill. Donnie, chill. Tomp? Tom, yeah. Top talent departs Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin as NASA lander fight escalates. Thank you, MSNBC. Blue Origin has lost more than a dozen key leaders and top engineers this summer, with most leaving in the weeks after founder Jeff really thought reading was on the uptick. It's just kind of on the downward. Blue Origin has lost more than a dozen key leaders and top engineers this summer, with most leaving in the 2 weeks after founder Jeff Bezos' spaceflight. Two of the engineers, Nitin Arora and Lauren Lyons, this week announced jobs at other space companies, Elon Musk's SpaceX and Firefly Aerospace, respectively. I love the fucking tea in this industry. Those who announced they were leaving Blue Origin did not specify why, but frustration with executive management and a slow bureaucratic structure is often cited in employee reviews on job site Glassdoor. Oh my God, Glassdoor is that bitch. If you don't know, I mean, I would assume a lot of people know, but if I talk to like any of my like internet friends, they would be like, what? When I had like a real job, I would look on Glassdoor because I was trying to leave that job. And oh my God, it's so, oh my God, we should explore Glassdoor. One, exposing the biggest companies in the world. Write it down. Someone, it's coming. Subscribe. Oh my God, I live for Glassdoor. It is like the shadiest shit, but it's like so plain and simple and just matter of fact. It's wild. If you want to read into Glassdoor, whoo. A look at Glassdoor reveals a sharp disparity in employee satisfaction with Blue Origin's leadership when compared. Jeff Bezos not being a great leader. What?
After the space flight, Bezos gave everyone 10 grand in hopes to get them to stay as a bonus.
You just know his penis is shorter than an inch. You know, and I'm talking erect. That is deranged. Like, the fact that I could give people 10 grand bonuses is an issue, Jeff. I almost called him Steve. Regardless of your name, you fucking lunatic. 10 grand? Oh my God, I would have taken it right out of his hands and kicked him in the 1-inch hard penis. I mean, fuck this guy, dude. Fuck. See, like, I'm going to be honest, the phrase, like, eat the rich and shit, like, I get it. I'm never, like, really... Fucking knock his lights out, guys. Oh my God. 10 grand? And you're... Ugh. I can't with Jeff Bezos. I just can't. Okay, and somehow less ridiculous news. Kylie Jenner is pregnant with her second child, reports. And this is from HuffPost, but has been everywhere. It's been everywhere, including, if I would just shut up and fucking read, People, Entertainment Tonight, and Us Weekly reported on Friday that Jenner was pregnant again, citing sources. I love that idea. It's just like, could you as a journalist just make something up and say, I got it from a source? Like, right?
Absolutely. No, there's actually been like a ton of journalists who've been exposed as to fully making up sources.
How are they proven wrong then?
Because the sources don't exist. Like when you actually go and research like the quote and everything that comes from it, it always goes back to the article.
Oh,
there's
I'm
nothing
obsessed.
like...
Oh, I'm fucking obsessed. Oh my God, that's crazy. The news comes 3 years after the birth of her daughter, Stormy. Stormy baby's father is rapper Travis Scott, Jenner's on again, off again flame, or La Flame. You're welcome, HuffPost. If you need a writer, don't fucking come knocking on this door. I have no interest. He is rumored to be the father of baby number 2. Fans have been speculating about... This is just such a funny fucking note card to be reading. Fans have been speculating about Jenner being pregnant again on TikTok and Twitter, sharing comprehensive videos detailing their theories about the lengths the 24-year-old has gone to hide the news. I have seen some of those TikToks, and I have to say, once again, I'm afraid of the internet. So scary. Holy fucking shit. Like, literally, people were, like, zooming in on nails and shit. It was crazy, and I did partake in sending those to friends and be like, what the fuck? I hope she names her other daughter Sunny, Sunni. I saw that like on Twitter, and I was like, Stormy and Sunny, I would die. That's incredible. But yeah, the world news. I will say it's always so funny when there's like these reports, and then they say nothing, because when there's reports that are absolutely false, they tweet, they Instagram, they everything across all social media platforms. They have a statement. When something is fucking true, they shut up, because if they deny it, they can't. Oh, it's wild. They're always the first people to, like, I think it was reported wrong that like Khloe spent, like the report said that like years ago she spent like $5 million on her house, and Kris Jenner quote tweets and goes, wrong, 10 million. What? Okay, no, fuck. Like, I don't think. Like, what the fuck? So that's why I'm like, I mean, just post the fucking ultrasound, bitch. Come on. Show us Sunny. Finally, and this is probably the most serious. No, I guess the COVID one, but God, fuck those people. Variety saying OnlyFans will ban pornography starting in October, citing need to comply with financial partners. And this news really shook up my week. Shook it up so much, in fact, that Bella Thorne was a part of it. No, I'm kidding. She's done enough with OnlyFans. OnlyFans, which has amassed a base of more than 130 million users, largely for adult-oriented subscription fan pages, announced that it will ban sexual explicit content this fall. The UK-based company said it's making the changes to comply with the requests of our banking partners and payout providers in a statement provided to Variety. Founded in 2016, OnlyFans said it has paid out more than $5 billion to creators worldwide. According to its terms, the company keeps 20% of revenue generated by its 2 million plus creators. Top personalities with OnlyFans pages include Bad Baby, Cardi B, Jordan Woods, Bella Thorne, Tyga, Amber Rose, Black China, Ruby Rose, Tana Mongo, and Trey Songz. Content creators took to social media to slam the ban, a move they say is OnlyFans cowardly bending to the extreme religious groups who have put extreme pressure on credit card companies. Hi, extreme religious groups. I don't think Jesus had a credit card, so why do you have one? What are we doing here? I'm extremely saddened by this news because first I got my porn from Classic Pornhub. That was amateur hour. Then I really discovered Tumblr. Mwah, gorgeous porn. Having porn in GIFs goes crazy. And then I only get my and then Tumblr did the whole sold, Yahoo bought it for gajillion dollars, and then 4 years later, after ruining it and banning porn and nudity and shit, sold it for $4 million. And now OnlyFans, I finally found a fucking comfort zone for my wank sessions. Ugh. I'm so sad by this.
Actually, you don't have to be sad because they
I won the OnlyFans factory. I got the golden cum shot.
They announced this morning that they were temporarily suspending the ban on porn because of the public pressure.
So am I excited by that or not? It's temporary?
It's temporary.
But they are going to ban it.
Well, I think
we don't know.
We don't know. It sounded like to me, based on the statements that creators were making, that
yes, creators.
The banks saw the public pressure and were just like, okay.
I don't know why the banks care. They're making so much money.
I mean, the banks care for the exact reason why, Pornhub, there's been financial stuff with Pornhub that's been happening.
Oh, has there?
And
okay. Shocking. I'm out of the loop on
OnlyFans.
Oh my God. Wait, this is so exciting. I will come to see another day.
The ban was initially based on the fact that there's child pornography on OnlyFans, and they weren't censoring it or banning those creators.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem. That's a big problem.
So banks don't want to be involved in that.
Yeah, no, that adds up. I don't think I would want to be involved in that either. I could name a few people from past free-for-alls that I know would be into that.